What if I told you, did you know Michael Jackson owned a theme park? Tucked away in California, Neverland Ranch was not just a lavish estate, it was a whimsical paradise inspired by the spirit of Peter Pan. Michael Jackson purchased this enchanting property for an astonishing $17 million in 1988, driven by his love for children and his desire to create a safe play space. Imagine a landscape filled with amusement rides, a petting zoo, and even a Ferris wheel, where children could laugh and play without a care in the world. At Neverland, joyous laughter echoed through lush gardens and sparkling fountains, creating a magical atmosphere that invited exploration and fun. Jackson envisioned a sanctuary where kids from all backgrounds could revel in their innocence, surrounded by whimsical decor and imaginative features. Although the ranch ceased operating as a theme park years ago and underwent various transformations, it stands as a testament to Jackson's unique perspective on life. His belief in the power of imagination brought forth a place that blended home and dream, captivating the hearts of many. Isn't it incredible how one man's vision created a magical world for so many? Discover the amazing wonderpuss octopus in the Philippines. This incredible creature, known scientifically as Wonderpuss photogenicus, has captivated scientists and nature lovers alike. Found in the vibrant waters around the Philippines, this nocturnal octopus is famous for its extraordinary ability to change its skin color. When sensing danger, it can rapidly shift from subtle hues to striking reds and oranges, a skill that not only helps it blend into its surroundings, but also confuses predators. The wonderpuss uses specialized cells in its skin called chromatophores, which expand or contract to reflect different colors. This remarkable mimicry allows it to display both beauty and bravery, showcasing its fascinating adaptations in the wild. Exploring the underwater habitats of the wonderpuss opens up a world filled with wonder and mystery. Have you ever seen such an incredible creature in action? Did you know we share genes with chimpanzees? It's fascinating to think that humans and chimpanzees have about 98% of their DNA in common. This genetic similarity highlights the close relationship we share with our primate cousins. Over millions of years, both species have evolved from a common ancestor, which contributes to these shared genetic traits. While our differences, like walking on two legs and our advanced cognitive abilities, set us apart, that same DNA is responsible for many fundamental biological processes in both species. For example, basic functions such as metabolism and immune responses depend on this shared genetic foundation. Scientists study these similarities to better understand human biology and evolution, and even to tackle health issues. Chimpanzees, known for their intelligence and social behavior, can provide insights into our own behavior and biology. So the next time you ponder what makes us human, remember that a little of that genetic beauty ties us to our jungle-dwelling relatives. Is it really true that spacesuits cost $12 million? The spacesuit, officially called an extravehicular mobility unit, EMU, is indeed a pricey marvel of engineering, costing approximately $12 million. This extraordinary piece of gear does much more than just look cool. It protects astronauts as they venture outside the International Space Station, ISS, to perform vital tasks. In outer space, temperatures can swing wildly from scorching heat to freezing cold, and the EMU shields astronauts from these extreme conditions. Additionally, the suit guards against harmful solar radiation that can pose serious health risks. With a range of features, including life support systems that provide oxygen and remove carbon dioxide, the suit allows astronauts to work for hours in a vacuum without the life-threatening dangers of space exposure. The hefty price tag reflects years of research, development, and the advanced materials used to ensure safety and mobility. So the next time you see astronauts floating in space, remember their incredible suits are a blend of high-tech innovation and high costs. Can you imagine that lawn darts were banned? These notorious toys, often called jarts, were once popular backyard games, but they turned out to be incredibly dangerous. Introduced in the 1970s, lawn darts feature metal tips that can pierce through almost anything, leading to severe injuries. By 1988, reports of serious accidents, including punctured lungs and other critical wounds, prompted the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission to take decisive action. The ban aimed to protect children and families from harm, but it also opened discussions about the importance of safety standards for toys. The Lawn Dart saga serves as a reminder that not all fun and games are safe, and it highlights the need for manufacturers to prioritize child safety in their designs. Today, safer alternatives exist, ensuring that we can have fun outdoors without the risks that jarts once pose. What makes phoque mammals sound specialists? Phoque, an intriguing type of aquatic mammal, has a unique way of hearing that sets it apart from many other animals. Instead of having the typical external ears that we might expect, phoques possess specialized structures that transmit sound vibrations directly to their internal ears. This adaptation is especially useful in underwater environments, where sound travels differently than it does in air. With water being a dense medium, sound waves can carry farther and faster, making the phoque's specialized hearing crucial for communication and navigation. By bypassing the external ear, phoques can detect subtle sounds created by their environment or other creatures, allowing them to thrive in their aquatic home. This remarkable adaptation has unveiled a fascinating world of acoustic communication among marine mammals, showing how evolution shapes the ways that species interact with their surroundings. Isn't it amazing how a simple change can enhance survival in such a unique way? Why exactly does honey preserve Alexander the Great? After his remarkable life, Alexander the Great met an untimely end in 323 BCE, leaving a legacy that still fascinates us today. One peculiar detail surrounding his death is that he was embalmed in a coffin filled with honey. This practice not only honored his extraordinary status, but also served a practical purpose. Honey, known for its antibacterial properties, helps prevent decay. In ancient times, people were aware of honey's ability to preserve food in bodies. Using this golden substance in Alexander's embalming process ensured that his body would remain intact for longer. It was believed that this care and preservation reflected the reverence people had for him as a leader and warrior. Today, as historians study ancient practices, the treatment of Alexander's body sparks curiosity about the customs and beliefs of that era. What do you think about this sweet approach to preserving greatness? Believe it or not, mosquitoes sense you by your breath. Mosquitoes are smarter than you might think. They can find you not by sight, but by the carbon dioxide you exhale. When you breathe out, your body releases carbon dioxide, a substance that these pesky insects are highly sensitive to. In fact, mosquitoes can detect it from as far as 30 feet away. This ability helps them hone in on their next meal, making outdoor gatherings in summer a bit of a challenge. It's not just carbon dioxide either. They also respond to certain body odors and even the heat emitted by our skin. Interestingly, some people attract more mosquitoes than others. Factors like genetics, diet, and even your choice of clothing can make a difference. Those dark colors may entice these critters even more. So if you're preparing for a picnic, consider using insect repellent to block those tiny hunters from invading your space. With such precise detection skills, it's no wonder mosquitoes have perfected their craft. So next time you feel a mosquito buzzing near you, remember they've tracked you down through your breath. You might be shocked to learn that pitch flows. The pitch drop experiment at the University of Queensland is an incredible illustration of how materials can behave in ways that defy our expectations. Started in 1927, this fascinating long-term study focuses on pitch, a substance that seems solid but flows very slowly when left undisturbed. This experiment consists of a sealed container of pitch, where scientists observe this unique substance over decades. Most people think of liquids as clear and quick-flowing, but pitch challenges that notion. In fact, the pitch has dripped only a few times in its 90-plus years, making each drop a significant event. Observing something that takes so long to change encourages us to think differently about time and matter. This experiment not only showcases the remarkable properties of pitch, but also serves as a reminder of the curiosities that are often hidden in plain sight. Isn't it fascinating how such an experiment can reveal so much about our understanding of liquids? Let's uncover the truth about the Magnificent Seven. This American remake of Akira Kurosawa's iconic film, Seven Samurai, offers a thrilling reimagining of a classic tale. Both films center around a group of skilled warriors who unite to defend a village from ruthless bandits. The Magnificent Seven brings a star-studded cast, including Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt into the mix, adding a modern flair to the story. Around a century later, themes of courage, teamwork, and sacrifice still resonate today, capturing audiences' hearts. The original Seven Samurai, released in 1954, is a cinematic masterpiece that influenced countless filmmakers and spawned many adaptations. This connection highlights the timeless nature of the struggle for honor and justice, connecting viewers across cultures and generations. So whether you're a fan of classic cinema or action-packed remakes, both films invite you to reflect on heroism and the fight for the greater good. Why does urethral cause such itchy rashes? Urushiol is the main culprit behind the itchy rashes that many people experience after coming into contact with poison ivy, oak, or sumac. This sticky oil, found in the leaves, stems, and roots, can trigger an allergic reaction in sensitive individuals. When urushiol touches your skin, it binds to your skin cells, prompting your immune system to overreact and cause inflammation. As a result, you might develop an uncomfortable rash full of red bumps and blisters. Interestingly, not everyone reacts to urushiol. Some people might stroll through a patch of poison ivy without any problem, while others can develop a rash from just a tiny amount of the oil. The severity of the reaction also increases with repeated exposure, making it crucial to identify and avoid these plants. So, next time you're out hiking, keep an eye out for these sneaky plants. Prepare to be amazed by spider colors. Recent research indicates that not all spiders produce vibrant colors the same way, revealing fascinating insights into their biology. For instance, some spiders create their stunning hues through structural coloration, which involves tiny structures on their bodies that interact with light. This method allows them to reflect specific wavelengths, resulting in vivid blues or greens that can dazzle our eyes. On the other hand, other species use pigments, which absorb certain colors and reflect others. The unique way a spider colorizes may serve specific functions, such as attracting mates or warding off predators. Imagine a colorful jumping spider, flashing bright hues to lure a partner, or a drab one that blends with its surroundings to avoid being eaten. As scientists investigate these color patterns, they uncover the remarkable adaptations spiders have developed through evolution. What will they discover next? Let's uncover the truth about Cholula's pyramid. While most people think of Egypt when they hear the word pyramid, the world's largest pyramid is actually the Great Pyramid of Cholula in Cholula, Puebla, Mexico. This massive structure measures an astonishing 4,300 feet wide and stands at a height of about 217 feet, making it larger than the famous Pyramid of Giza. What's fascinating is that the pyramid is mostly covered by soil and vegetation, which gives it the appearance of a natural hill. However, beneath the surface lies a stunning complex of ancient tunnels and chambers. Built by the local indigenous people, the pyramid was dedicated to the feathered serpent god, Quetzalcoatl. Today, Cholula is a lively town with rich history, drawing tourists eager to explore its archaeological wonders. This remarkable pyramid not only showcases the ingenuity of ancient builders, but also serves as a reminder that history often holds surprising secrets. Why exactly does discover the magic of glowing fungi in nature? Have you ever wandered through a dark forest and wished for a little light? You might be surprised to know that certain fungi can grant that wish. This extraordinary ability, known as bioluminescence, allows species like Mycena chlorophyll to emit a soft, enchanting glow that lights up their surroundings. This effect is due to a fascinating chemical reaction involving a protein called luciferin, which interacts with oxygen to produce a vivid greenish illumination. Far from being just a spectacle, this glow serves a crucial ecological purpose. It attracts insects, which play a vital role in the spreading of spores, ensuring the fungi's reproductive success. Picture yourself on a night hike. Each step reveals clusters of these luminous fungi, transforming your journey into a magical experience filled with wonder. Nature's own neon signs not only captivate our imaginations, but also illustrate the intricate interconnections within ecosystems. So the next time you find yourself in a dimly lit forest, look closely. You may just find these captivating bioluminescent gems lighting your way. Believe it or not, pizza dispensers are revolutionizing Japan. These incredible machines can whip up and deliver a hot, delicious pizza in just 5 minutes, making late-night cravings much easier to satisfy. The system works by cooking the pizza right inside the machine, which uses fresh ingredients to prepare your meal on the spot. What's even cooler is the specially designed packaging that keeps the pizza warm and easy to transport. It even comes with a built-in tool that slices the pizza for you, ensuring every slice is perfect. Imagine being able to grab a piping hot pepperoni or veggie pizza anytime you want. This innovative approach to fast food is changing how people think about pizza, offering both convenience and quality. With Japan always pushing the boundaries of technology, these pizza dispensers might just be the future of late-night snacking. Who knew getting pizza could be this easy? Have you ever wondered why Bangladesh became independent? When India was partitioned in 1947, the area now known as Bangladesh was called East Pakistan. This separation aimed to create a nation for Muslims, but it also led to significant challenges. While the people of East Pakistan shared cultural and linguistic ties, they faced political and economic neglect from the government based in West Pakistan. Over the years, frustrations grew as East Pakistanis sought recognition for their identity and rights. Tensions hit a peak when the 1970 elections were dominated by East Pakistan's political party, but the West Pakistan government refused to hand over control. This disregard fueled protests, and in 1971, the struggle for independence erupted into a brutal war. After much sacrifice and resilience, East Pakistan emerged as the independent nation of Bangladesh later that year, celebrating its unique culture and identity. How did this transformation shape the region today? You might be shocked to learn that cats can be mayors. In the quirky little town of Talkeetna, Alaska, a cat named Stubbs took on the honorary role of mayor for an impressive 20 years. While he didn't wield a gavel or sign laws, Stubbs brought a sense of warmth and charm that made him beloved by locals and visitors alike. Many people in Talkeetna would come to the general store, where Stubbs often lounged just to catch a glimpse of their furry leader. His unique habit of greeting patrons and purring contentedly while being petted created a welcoming atmosphere that no human official could rival. Although Stubbs never made any policy decisions, his playful spirit and presence fostered a sense of community pride, reminding everyone of the simple joys in life. Isn't it fascinating how one little cat can leave such a big impact? This might surprise you. New chambers in the pyramids. Researchers continue to uncover hidden chambers within the incredible pyramids of Giza, revealing that these ancient structures still hold mysteries waiting to be solved. Despite being built thousands of years ago, the Great Pyramid of Khufu and its neighbors are far from fully understood. Recent scans and high-tech imaging techniques have uncovered voids and tunnels, sparking excitement among archaeologists. What secrets do these new spaces hold? Could they reveal clues about how the pyramids were constructed, or even what treasures might be found inside? Each discovery challenges our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization, reminding us that history never really stops unfolding. So the next time you think of the pyramids of Giza as merely historical monuments, remember that they are still puzzling us today. What else could be lurking inside? Did you know tigers have unique stripes like fingerprints? Each tiger boasts a unique pattern of stripes, much like how every person has distinct fingerprints. These stripes run vertically down their bodies and can be found in various shades of orange, black, and even white. Biologists believe these patterns help tigers blend into their surroundings, providing excellent camouflage in their natural habitat, which includes dense forests and grasslands. This ability to hide allows them to ambush prey effectively. Moreover, the stripes are not just for looks. They are also vital for communication among tigers. They can identify each other through their stripe patterns, especially in the vast territories they roam. This fascinating adaptation showcases the incredible diversity found in nature and highlights the importance of preserving these magnificent creatures and their habitats. So the next time you see a tiger, remember that just like us, They have their own unique identity marked by those stunning stripes. Believe it or not, curious why we remove our shoes indoors. In many Asian countries like Japan and South Korea, taking off shoes before entering a home is a well-respected tradition. This habit extends beyond mere etiquette. It reflects a deep cultural significance surrounding respect for personal spaces and cleanliness. Imagine entering a friend's home after a long day, your shoes loaded with dirt and germs. By leaving your shoes at the door, you're expressing a thoughtful message. I value your home and want to maintain its cleanliness. In Japan, this practice is especially crucial due to homes featuring tatami mats, made of rice straw, which can easily become stained. Furthermore, many households provide guest slippers to create a comfortable indoor experience, emphasizing hospitality. These cultural practices illustrate how cleanliness and respect intertwine, making shoe removal not just a custom, but a significant social gesture. So the next time you're invited inside, remember this important cultural nuance. Taking off your shoes is a sign of courtesy, showing appreciation for your host's home and the effort they put into maintaining a clean environment. Here's what actually happens when you mix mayonnaise and coffee. In 1957, Hellmann's released an eyebrow-raising advertisement promoting the mixing of mayonnaise into hot coffee, claiming it would enhance the beverage's smoothness. This bold marketing move not only sparked curiosity, but also raised eyebrows as people imagined sipping what could only be described as a caffeinated salad dressing. Despite its unusual premise, the ad highlighted the lengths to which brands would go to capture consumer attention, and it certainly worked. While the thought of this peculiar combination is enough to make many cringe, it shows how creativity in advertising can lead to unforgettable moments in pop culture. Would you dare to try Hellmann's Bizarre Brew? Or does the idea sound too odd to handle? It's a fascinating slice of history that reminds us that not all marketing ideas are rooted in tradition. Most people don't know this, but dogs have fingerprints. A dog's nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint, making it a fascinating tool for identification. Each dog's nose has a distinct pattern of ridges and creases, similar to the lines we have on our fingers. This uniqueness is so pronounced that some researchers believe nose prints could even be used to identify lost pets, much like how fingerprints help identify people. Just as we might boast about our own fingerprints being one of a kind, every pup out there carries its own special nose pattern. Many pet owners may not realize that they can get their dog's nose print, and it could be a useful method for recovering a missing furry friend. In fact, some animal shelters and organizations are starting to document these prints for identification purposes. So next time you admire your dog's adorable nose, remember it's not just cute, it's a unique identifier that could help them find their way back home. Isn't that incredible? Guess what really drives Little Island's charm? This stunning floating park, located in New York's Hudson River Park, brilliantly combines the beauty of nature, captivating art, and innovative architecture. Opened in 2021 after an investment of $260 million, Little Island is so much more than just a park. Visitors stroll along its winding paths, discovering lush gardens filled with native plants that change with the seasons, ensuring a fresh experience every time. But that's not all. The park also boasts an amphitheater where you can catch live performances and cultural events, immersing yourself in the vibrant, artistic atmosphere. Designed to mimic the shape of a leaf, Little Island floats gracefully above the water, creating a unique landscape that's both welcoming and enchanting. It's the perfect escape for New Yorkers seeking relaxation or adventure, all while supporting community engagement through art and nature. Have you visited this incredible spot yet? Believe it or not, footage has an interesting origin. The term footage dates back to the early days of filmmaking when film reels were actually measured in feet. To put it simply, each foot of film contained about 16 frames. This practical measurement made it easier for filmmakers to discuss and calculate the length of their films. Today, even as we've transitioned into the digital age, the term continues to resonate in our conversations about video content. It's fascinating how a word rooted in the physicality of film has stuck around, bridging the gap between the analog and digital eras. When you watch a movie or a video online, the concept of footage still applies. linking us back to the pioneering days of cinema. So the next time you hear someone talking about footage, you'll know the historical significance behind it and how it reflects the evolution of storytelling through moving images. It's a great example of how language evolves but stays connected to its origins, isn't it? Did you know SIM cards can wear out? Physical SIM cards, those small chips that connect your phone to mobile networks, typically have a lifespan of around 10 years. After this period, they may not function correctly due to wear and tear or network upgrades. Imagine your phone suddenly losing service because its SIM is too old. Beyond age, these tiny cards can also be vulnerable to cloning and hacking. One common method, known as SIM swapping, allows hackers to hijack your phone number, potentially leading to identity theft or unauthorized access to your accounts. By simply tricking your mobile provider, they can take control of your SIM card. It's crucial to be aware of these risks and consider upgrading your SIM if it's nearing the end of its lifespan. Have you checked your SIM card recently? Is it really true that women needed husbands for credit cards? Until 1974, banks in the United States had a remarkable and unfair policy. They often refused to issue credit cards to women unless they were married and had a husband co-signing the application. This policy came from outdated beliefs that single and divorced women were too risky to lend credit to. Imagine being a woman trying to manage your finances independently, yet facing hurdles simply because of your marital status. Married women had a better chance of gaining credit, reinforcing gender stereotypes and limiting financial independence. It wasn't until legislation like the Equal Credit Opportunity Act was passed in 1974 that these discriminatory practices finally began to change. This act aimed to protect consumers from unfair credit practices based on gender, and it allowed women to apply for credit cards on their own, creating a more equitable financial landscape. What if I told you kangaroos can't hop without their tails? These incredible creatures use their strong tails not just for balance, but also for propulsion. When a kangaroo hops, its tail acts like a third leg, keeping it stable and helping it launch itself into the air. If you were to lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, you'd find that it can't hop at all. This fascinating fact highlights how evolution has shaped the anatomy of these animals to support their unique way of moving. As they bounce through the Australian outback, their powerful legs and tails work together in perfect harmony. Without this tail, a kangaroo would struggle to maintain balance, making hopping nearly impossible. This adaptation shows how nature often fine-tunes body structures for specific needs, ensuring every aspect serves a purpose. So next time you see a kangaroo gracefully hopping along, remember just how important that tail really is to its remarkable agility. Here's a wild fact about Antelope Canyon. This stunning natural wonder in Arizona was shaped over thousands of years by the powerful forces of water and time. As rainwater poured down through the narrow slot canyons, it eroded the sandstone, creating the breathtaking, undulating walls that we see today. These walls, with their smooth, flowing shapes, look almost like petrified silk, giving the canyon an otherworldly beauty. When sunlight streams in from above, it bathes the walls in vibrant colors, adding to the canyon's magical allure. Photographers flock to this mesmerizing location, capturing stunning images of the light beams that dance across the rocks. Antelope Canyon isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's a reminder of nature's artistic power and the slow, relentless work of water carving out the landscape. So have you ever wondered what it feels like to stand amidst such natural beauty? Ever thought about why Titus Andronicus shocks audiences? Shakespeare's play Titus Andronicus holds the notorious title of having the highest body count in his entire collection of works, making it a gruesome spectacle. With its heart-stopping scenes of violence and betrayal, this play dives into dark themes that challenge conventional storytelling in theaters of its time. From gruesome murders to bloody revenge, the characters face harrowing fates that keep viewers on the edge of their seats. This tale of war and vengeance stands out as one of the earliest examples of horror in theater, setting a precedent for future generations of playwrights. Shakespeare pushes boundaries and raises questions about humanity's capacity for cruelty, leaving audiences captivated and unsettled. If you enjoy thrilling stories packed with tension, Titus Andronicus might just be your next must-see. Are you ready for the intense ride? Guess what really drives scientific breakthroughs? The Royal Society, founded in 1660, significantly shaped the scientific revolution by creating a space where early modern scientists could connect and share ideas. Imagine a cozy gathering where brilliant minds like Isaac Newton and Robert Hooke exchanged thoughts. This collaboration sparked innovations and inspired advancements across diverse fields, from physics to biology. By promoting open discussions and sharing discoveries, the Royal Society helped turn science into a community effort rather than isolated experiments. Their commitment to inquiry and evidence laid the groundwork for modern scientific methods, emphasizing the importance of peer review and transparency. So the next time you think about scientific progress, remember how the Royal Society brought people together to ignite curiosity and fuel discoveries that change the world. Isn't it amazing how collaboration can lead to groundbreaking ideas? Did you know Rolls-Royce cars take 6 months to build? This impressive time frame starkly contrasts with how quickly a Toyota can roll off the production line in just 13 hours. The craftsmanship of a Rolls-Royce is truly a labor of love, showcasing the dedication and skill of the artisans who create these luxury vehicles. Each car is built by hand, with careful attention paid to every detail, from the leather stitching to the engine assembly. This meticulous process ensures that every Rolls-Royce not only meets stringent quality standards, but also reflects the personal touches that make each vehicle unique. In a world where mass production often leads to compromise on quality, the Rolls-Royce approach emphasizes the value of time and craftsmanship. This level of dedication creates cars that are not just modes of transportation, but also symbols of luxury and status. So next time you see a Rolls-Royce, remember the 6 months of artistry and effort behind its stunning exterior and luxurious interior. Is it really true that artificial seeds are easy to make? Yes, they can be. Using a straightforward method involving growth hormones and calcium chloride, anyone can produce artificial seeds right at home. This low-tech approach is exciting because it opens up possibilities for gardeners and farmers alike. By mixing specific growth hormones with calcium chloride, you can create synthetic seeds that mimic the properties of natural seeds. These artificial seeds are particularly useful in regions where traditional seeds may be hard to come by. They offer a cost-effective solution to support plant growth, making cultivation more accessible. Imagine being able to propagate your favorite plants or vegetables without needing intricate equipment. Not only can this method help in expanding gardens, but it also nurtures a deeper understanding of plant biology, fostering creativity and innovation among green thumbs. Ready to give it a try? This might surprise you, the amazing Spark system. Imagine carrying a 55-pound backpack that turns into a parachute when you need it most. That's exactly what the Spark system does. Designed for a variety of adventurous situations, it lets users safely descend from heights of up to 1,093 yards. Whether you're jumping from a great height or needing a rescue, the inflatable parachute ensures a safe landing, whether on solid ground or at sea. Made from lightweight yet durable materials, the Spark system is revolutionizing how we think about safety in extreme sports, rescue missions, and even military operations. No more worrying about hazardous landings. With the Spark, you can glide down smoothly and confidently. This innovative technology could save lives and change the way we engage with heights. Plus, it's compact enough to carry easily, making it a game changer for thrill seekers and outdoor enthusiasts. Ready to take your adventures to new heights with the Spark system? Imagine the freedom of a safe descent. Guess what really drives movie trailers today? In the early 20th century, trailers were actually shown after movies, earning them the nickname trailers. At that time, theaters believed that audiences might enjoy previews of upcoming films after enjoying their feature. However, this practice soon proved to be problematic as many viewers left the theater before the trailers began, missing out on the upcoming attractions. Realizing that trailers needed a new strategy to catch the audience's attention, theaters flipped the script and started showcasing trailers before the main feature. This change not only increased viewers' engagement with upcoming films, but also turned trailers into a crucial tool for movie marketing. Today, those exciting snippets you see at the beginning of a film are specifically designed to hook you and build anticipation. They provide a tantalizing glimpse of what's to come, from jaw-dropping special effects to intriguing storylines. So the next time you settle into your seat and the lights dim, remember, those trailers are carefully crafted to keep you excited and wanting more. Prepare to be amazed by Harry Potter's surprising box office numbers. In the magical world of Harry Potter, one film stands out as the least successful, and it's not what you might expect. Prisoner of Azkaban, the third installment in the beloved series, grossed a whopping $796,680 to $540 worldwide at the box office. While that sounds impressive, it actually fell short compared to other blockbusters. Believe it or not, it earned over $30,000 less than Twilight, Breaking Dawn Part 2, which raked in even more cash. Fans often debate which Harry Potter film is the best, but it's intriguing to see that even the least successful movie in the franchise still brought in an enormous amount of revenue. What does this say about audience preferences and the competition in the film industry? In a world where every dollar counts, this comparison highlights the dynamic landscape of cinema during that time. Why don't cows have front teeth? It's a fascinating feature of these common animals. Cows, sheep, and goats belong to a group called ruminants, which means they are specially adapted to graze on grass and other tough plants. One of their unique traits is the absence of upper front teeth. Instead of teeth, they have a hard dental pad that helps them grip and tear grass while grazing. This adaptation makes it easier for them to consume large amounts of forage. When ruminants eat, they use their bottom teeth to crush the food against the upper dental pad before swallowing. After swallowing, they later regurgitate the food, chewing it again to help with digestion. This process, known as rumination, enables them to break down tough plant fibers more effectively. So the next time you see a cow or goat munching away in the field, remember that their peculiar mouths are perfectly designed for their lifestyle. Isn't nature amazing? Let's uncover the truth about Tal and Tango in Mexico. This breathtaking destination boasts stunning thermal waterfalls, mesmerizing turquoise rivers, and mysterious steaming caves. Imagine stepping into a world that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie. The waterfalls cascade dramatically, their warm waters inviting you to soak in nature's embrace. The rivers, with their vibrant turquoise hues, create an enchanting contrast against the lush greenery surrounding them. You'll find yourself captivated by the unique geological formations and the soothing sounds of flowing water. As you explore the steaming caves, you can feel the warm air wrapping around you like a cozy blanket, offering a hint of the geothermal activity beneath the surface. Tal and Tango isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's an adventure of the senses. Why not make plans to see these otherworldly landscapes for yourself? Did you know forests are key to our freshwater supply? Over 3/4 of the world's accessible freshwater flows from rivers nestled within or adjacent to forests. These green giants do more than just provide shade and homes for wildlife. They play a vital role in the water cycle too. Forests act like natural sponges, soaking up water from the ground and releasing it back into the atmosphere. This process is essential for generating rainfall, with the Amazon rainforest being a perfect example. In fact, parts of the Amazon can create their own weather patterns, triggering rain and sustaining the ecosystem. This interconnectedness means that protecting our forests isn't just about preserving trees, but also about ensuring we have enough clean water. As climate changes threaten these critical habitats, we must recognize how much we depend on them for our rivers and ultimately our survival. So next time you enjoy a glass of fresh water, think about the forests that help make it all possible. How will we protect them? What if I told you McDonald's is closing more stores? In 2024, the fast food giant McDonald's made headlines by shutting down more locations in America than it opened, marking a historic shift for the brand. This change highlights a significant trend in consumer habits, as people are increasingly leaning towards healthier eating options and local eateries. The pandemic has also reshaped how we dine, with many opting for delivery and takeout as their preferred choices. As the fast food industry evolves, McDonald's is adapting by reconsidering its strategy in a competitive market. Rather than just serving burgers and fries, They're exploring new menu items and more sustainable practices. This adjustment reflects not only the company's response to consumer preferences, but also a broader movement within the food industry towards healthier, more environmentally friendly options. What does this mean for the future of fast food? Did you know the world's longest palindrome? This impressive word, saipuakopias, hails from Finland and translates to soapstone vendor. Palindromes are special because they remain unchanged whether read forwards or backwards. And this one takes the crown. It's not just a fun word. It has captured the hearts of language lovers and puzzle enthusiasts around the globe. The Finnish language is known for its unique structure, and this palindrome showcases its playful side. Imagine saying a word that sounds the same no matter which direction you read it. People often enjoy challenging themselves to create palindromes or find new ones, making this word an exciting piece of linguistic trivia. Whether you're a wordsmith or just curious about languages, saipuakopias is a delightful example of how playful language can be. So, what's your favorite palindrome? Wolves don't just howl at the moon. Contrary to popular belief, these fascinating creatures howl primarily to communicate with their pack. When wolves let out a haunting howl, they are signaling their territory, which warns other wolves to steer clear. This vocalization also plays a key role in hunting. By howling, they can coordinate their efforts and strategize their attacks on prey. Additionally, howling helps wolves find each other over vast distances, especially in dense forests or rugged terrains where visual contact is limited. The image of wolves howling at a full moon likely comes from their preference for nighttime activity, making them easier to spot against the night sky. So next time you hear a wolf's howl, remember it's not about the moon, but rather their intricate social communication. Did you know Sprite debuted to rival 7-Up? This might surprise you. Sprite, the crisp lemon-lime soda we enjoy today, was created by Coca-Cola in the late 1950s. Back then, 7-Up was gaining massive popularity, and Coca-Cola wanted to enter the lemon-lime market. So in 1961, they launched Sprite, which quickly became a fan favorite. What makes Sprite unique is its refreshing taste and distinct blend of citrus flavors. Unlike many sodas that are overly sweet, Sprite offers a zesty kick that pairs well with food or can be enjoyed on its own. Additionally, Sprite's catchy advertising campaigns helped it become a staple in many households. Today, it stands as one of Coca-Cola's most successful brands, enjoyed in countless countries around the world. The story of Sprite is a fascinating example of how competition can lead to delicious innovation, don't you think? Discover the world's tiniest international bridge. This unique structure, located between Spain and Portugal, stretches just 10.5 feet across the majestic Guadiana River. Can you imagine that? The bridge, called the Puente Internacional de la Raya, is so small it only takes about 5 steps to walk across. While many bridges span vast distances, this one highlights the quirky side of geography and the close ties between neighboring countries. When people cross it, they are literally stepping from one country to another in just a few moments. The bridge stands as a symbol of unity, showcasing how even small connections can hold great significance. Visitors often stop to take pictures, marveling at the idea of being in 2 places at once. Who knew a bridge could be so tiny, yet so fascinating? Can sleeping north really boost creativity? Charles Dickens, one of the greatest novelists of the Victorian era, had a peculiar habit that might surprise you. He believed that sleeping with his head facing north enhanced his creativity and helped him write his iconic stories. This fascinating quirk derived from his deep interest in the mysteries of life and the natural world. Dickens felt that aligning himself with the Earth's magnetic field in this way positively influenced his thoughts and ideas. While there is no scientific consensus to support the idea that sleeping north directly impacts creativity, it highlights how many artists and writers develop personal rituals to inspire their work. Embracing unique routines can help foster inspiration and focus for their creative process. Just as Dickens crafted timeless characters like Ebenezer Scrooge and Oliver Twist, he also crafted a sleeping arrangement that he believed worked for him. So could a simple change in how you sleep help spark your creativity too? Why not give it a try? Is it really true that humans catch 100 million sharks? Every year, an astonishing 100 million sharks fall victim to fishing practices around the globe. This massive number highlights the intense pressure these remarkable creatures face from commercial and recreational fishing. Sharks are caught for their fins, meat, and livers, which are prized in some cultures. Unfortunately, this high level of fishing threatens many species with extinction. Sharks play a critical role in our oceans as apex predators, helping to maintain the balance of marine ecosystems. When shark populations decline, the effects ripple through the food chain, impacting everything from small fish to sea turtles. Conservation efforts are underway to protect sharks and their habitats, but the challenge remains significant. By increasing awareness and supporting sustainable fishing practices, we can help ensure that these ancient creatures thrive for generations to come. So how can we join in the fight to save sharks in our oceans? Here's something incredible about New Zealand's glowworms. Deep within the enchanting Waitomo caves, thousands of native glowworms light up the darkness with their mesmerizing bioluminescent blue glow. These tiny larvae, which are actually the immature form of a fly, use their shimmering light to attract unsuspecting prey, creating a breathtaking spectacle that leaves visitors in awe. As you float silently through the caves by boat, the glowing ceiling above resembles a dazzling living galaxy. This unique natural phenomenon occurs because the glowworms produce a sticky silk thread that traps tiny insects, ensuring a meal for the hungry larvae. The caves echo with the sounds of dripping water as you drift through the otherworldly atmosphere, making it a truly magical experience. The combination of the cave's beauty and the glowworm's radiant light creates a moment you won't soon forget. Ever wondered what it's like to see stars inside a cave? Did you know that Churchill Avenue crosses an airport runway? This fascinating feature in Gibraltar creates a rare intersection of road and sky. As vehicles travel down Churchill Avenue, they must pause whenever a plane is taking off or landing. This setup ensures the safety of both drivers and pilots, adding a unique twist to daily life in the area. Imagine driving along a busy road only to stop and watch an airplane zoom overhead. Locals and tourists alike have to be alert, as the road is closed temporarily for aircraft, making it a memorable experience. Traffic lights control this dance between cars and planes, making it essential for everyone to follow the rules. This unusual combination has even turned into a popular photo spot where visitors capture the remarkable moment of planes and vehicles sharing the same space. It's a prime example of how urban life interacts with aviation in an unexpected way. What if I told you Mona Lisa had eyebrows? This iconic painting by Leonardo da Vinci originally showcased delicate eyebrows and eyelashes that have mysteriously faded over time. The story behind this fading is fascinating. It stems from various cleaning and restoration efforts aimed at preserving the masterpiece. Over the years, art conservators worked to maintain its beauty, but in the process, they inadvertently stripped away these fine details, revealing the canvas beneath. This gradual loss has only added to the mystique of the Mona Lisa, enhancing the intrigue surrounding her enigmatic smile. Many art lovers now wonder if the painting might look different if the original features were still intact. The question remains, did her absence of eyebrows change how we perceive her? As we gaze upon this famous artwork, we can't help but ponder how such small details can influence our experience of art. Here's what actually happens when you meet a sea whale. The sea whale, also known as the Tomopterus, is a fascinating creature that drifts through the depths of the ocean. This remarkable polychaete worm has a unique ability to glide gracefully in the water, thanks to its many lateral appendages that act like tiny fins. As it moves, it creates a mesmerizing display, resembling a silk ribbon flowing through the dark sea. The sea whale finds its home in deep ocean environments, where it plays an important role in the ecosystem by feeding on microscopic organisms. This delicate beauty captures the curiosity of scientists and ocean enthusiasts alike, shining a light on the incredible diversity of life beneath the waves. Unfortunately, this enigmatic creature remains largely unknown to the general public. What other ocean mysteries await us in the unexplored depths? Can you hold a plank for nearly 10 hours? Josef Salek recently made waves in the fitness world by setting a Guinness World Record for the longest plank, an astounding 9 hours, 38 minutes, and 47 seconds. This incredible feat narrowly surpassed the previous record held by Australian athlete Daniel Scally, who maintained the position for just over 8 minutes less. Planking, a popular core strengthening exercise, involves supporting your body on your forearms and toes, keeping it straight and rigid like a plank of wood. Many find it challenging to hold this position for even a few minutes, making Yosef's achievement all the more impressive. Not only does this record require immense physical strength, but it also demands extraordinary mental focus and determination. As fitness enthusiasts everywhere celebrate his accomplishment, one has to wonder what it takes to push the limits of the human body like this. Guess what really boosts your energy levels? The ideal nap duration for most people is between 10 to 20 minutes. These quick power naps offer a refreshing burst of alertness without messing up your nighttime sleep. When you sleep for a short period, your body gets just enough rest to rejuvenate your mind, enhance focus, and improve mood. Napping longer can push you into deeper sleep stages, leading to grogginess upon waking. Think about it. Sometimes you just need a moment of rest to tackle the rest of your day. Whether you're a student gearing up for exams, a busy worker facing a long afternoon, or simply someone trying to stay sharp, a short snooze can make all the difference. So next time you're feeling sluggish, consider setting a timer for a quick nap. Your brain will thank you, and you might just find yourself more productive and energized afterward. Thom McAn's shoes changed the game, did you know? Did you know? In the 1920s, Thom McAn started a shoe company that quickly became a household name. By the 1960s, it had grown into the largest shoe chain in the United States, offering stylish and affordable footwear that appealed to many shoppers. McAn's innovative marketing and wide variety of shoes made it a favorite among families, helping it dominate the retail scene. However, as the 1980s rolled around, the landscape of fashion began to change dramatically. Sneaker culture burst onto the scene, along with the rise of athletic brands like Nike and Adidas, capturing the attention of younger generations. This shift in consumer preference led to a decline in popularity for McAn's traditional shoes. The once booming company struggled to keep up with the fast-paced trend of colorful and sporty sneakers, leading to its eventual downfall. It's fascinating to see how quickly the world of fashion evolves and how companies must adapt to survive. What will be the next major change in shoe fashion? Uncover the beauty of the Beach of Love. Tucked away in a stunning underwater crater, this secret gem can only be reached by swimming through a narrow, enchanting tunnel. Imagine taking a dip in the turquoise waters and emerging to find a breathtaking white sand beach framed by towering rocky walls and an open sky above. This magical place isn't just a natural wonder. It has a fascinating history linked to military explosions from decades ago, which carved this unique landscape. When you step onto the soft sand, it's as if you've entered a hidden paradise, untouched by the troubles of the outside world. Visitors describe the experience as surreal, with the stark contrast between the vibrant ocean and the serene beach creating an unforgettable scene. Whether you're an adventure seeker looking for a thrilling swim or simply hoping to relax in a stunning location, the Beach of Love offers a perfect escape. So why not consider adding this hidden treasure to your travel bucket list? Most people don't know this, but Panindo matters. The name Panindo is deeply tied to the era of aviation in the United States, representing a vibrant chapter in history. Originating during the 1920s, when aviation began to transform travel and commerce, Panindo encapsulated the innovative spirit of that time. This company contributed significantly to the development of various aviation technologies, enhancing safety and efficiency in air travel. As commercial flight gained popularity, Panindo played a key role in supporting airlines and aircraft manufacturers, helping to shape the landscape of modern aviation. Their advances not only made flying more accessible to the public, but also paved the way for future aerospace innovations. Today, the legacy of Panindo still echoes in the aviation industry, reminding us of the determination and creativity that drove early pioneers to reach for the skies. Isn't it fascinating how names like Panindo connect us to such thrilling advancements? Believe it or not, Britain invaded over 170 countries. This staggering fact showcases the massive footprint of British imperialism throughout history. From the Americas to Asia and Africa, the British Empire spread its influence far and wide, often through military force. These invasions weren't just military endeavors. They dramatically reshaped societies, economies, and cultures in the places they touched. Many nations gained independence later on, yet the effects of British rule can still be seen today. For instance, the English language has become a global lingua franca, and British legal systems have influenced numerous countries' laws. While some remember British colonialism for bringing education and infrastructure, others highlight the exploitation and cultural erasure that accompanied it. This complex legacy leads us to ask, how do we reckon with the past while shaping a more equitable future? Unbelievable methods Beethoven tried for his deafness. During a time when he was battling profound deafness, the renowned composer Ludwig van Beethoven sought out unconventional remedies to restore his hearing. In a desperate attempt, he experimented with pouring ocean water and even using crushed bark in his ears, hoping for a miracle that never came. Sadly, these methods were ineffective. But what's truly remarkable is how Beethoven's creativity flourished despite this immense challenge. He continued to compose stunning pieces, relying on his deep understanding of music theory and vibrations rather than his fading hearing. His determination and passion propelled him to write some of his greatest works, like the Ninth Symphony, which many regard as a monumental achievement in classical music. Beethoven's journey is a powerful reminder of resilience and creativity in the face of adversity. What might his music sound like today if he had regained his hearing? Ever wonder who Banksy really is? The true identity of Banksy, the famous graffiti artist known for his sharp and politically charged pieces, is one of the biggest mysteries in the art world. For decades, this elusive figure has remained anonymous despite achieving global fame. Banksy's artworks pop up in various locations, often provoking thought and sparking conversations about social issues, making them both rebellious and deeply artistic. His pieces, blending wry humor with poignant messages, challenge viewers to reflect on politics, consumerism, and society. This combination of anonymity and impactful art raises questions about the nature of celebrity and the value of art itself. Who is behind the spray paint? Some speculate it might be a single artist, while others believe it's a collective collaboration. The intrigue around Banksy's identity adds to the allure of his art, inviting people from all walks of life to engage with his work while trying to uncover the secret behind the mask. What do you think? Will we ever learn his true identity? Guess what really drives the fastest ball ever? July, a thrilling sport that originated in China, showcases a level of speed and skill that few other games can match. This exciting game features a ball that can soar at an astonishing 186 miles per hour, making it the fastest ball in the world. Imagine the adrenaline as players use a curved paddle to launch the ball against a wall where it rebounds and zips back with incredible speed. Athletes must possess lightning-fast reflexes and exceptional coordination to keep up with such rapid gameplay. As the ball whizzes through the air, players engage in a heart-pounding battle of skill and strategy, drawing spectators from around the globe. While it might not be as widely recognized as soccer or basketball, July offers a unique blend of tradition and modern excitement. If you're looking for a sport that truly tests agility and quick thinking, July is definitely worth checking out. So can you imagine hitting or receiving a ball traveling at that astonishing speed? Surprisingly, PLU codes reveal how fruits are grown. These 4- and 5-digit numbers on produce labels tell us a lot about the farming practices behind our food. A 4-digit code signals that the fruit was grown using conventional methods, often involving pesticides to manage pests and diseases. For instance, if you see a banana labeled with the number 4011, you know it was conventionally grown. On the other hand, a 5-digit code beginning with an 8 informs you the fruit has been genetically modified. So if a tomato carries the code 848207, it means it has been altered for specific traits, like increased resistance to diseases. Lastly, a 5-digit code starting with 9 indicates the fruit is organic. For example, if you come across an organic apple with the code 94195, it means this fruit was grown without synthetic fertilizers or pesticides. Understanding these codes helps you make informed choices about what you eat, aligning your purchases with your values and dietary preferences. Surprisingly, most Koreans don't have armpit odor. This unusual trait comes from a rare gene known as ABCC11. Research from the University of Bristol revealed that only 6 out of 100,000 Koreans carry this gene, which plays a big role in the production of body odor. As a result, a large portion of the population doesn't need to worry about smelling bad, leading to much less frequent use of deodorants compared to people in other regions. This fascinating genetic variation means many Koreans can enjoy a natural scent without relying on products that others might consider essential. It's a surprising biological twist that highlights how genetics can influence everyday experiences, showing that our bodies can differ significantly even within the same community. Isn't it intriguing how such a small genetic change can lead to big lifestyle differences? Is it really true that one hotel ordered 30 Rolls-Royces? In an eye-popping display of luxury, Stephen Hung, a savvy businessman from Hong Kong, made headlines by ordering not just one, but 30 customized Rolls-Royce Phantom models for his opulent hotel, Louis XIV, located in the glitzy city of Macau. This colossal purchase marks the largest single order in the history of this iconic luxury car brand. Each of these stunning vehicles isn't just a car, they showcase exclusive designs tailored to the tastes of the hotel's elite clientele. Imagine driving in a car that not only oozes elegance, but also boasts unique features that reflect a blend of traditional craftsmanship and modern aesthetics. This extravagant order perfectly embodies the lavish lifestyle associated with Macau, often regarded as the gambling capital of the world. With such an impressive fleet, the hotel aims to provide its guests with an unforgettable experience, combining luxury transportation with unforgettable stays. Who wouldn't want to feel like royalty while exploring a world of luxury and charm? Why exactly does Facebook track our online activity? Facebook monitors users' online behavior, digging deep into details like IP addresses and the specific URLs visited, even when someone isn't logged in. This means that when you browse the web, Facebook is still watching, collecting data about your interests and habits. The aim? To personalize your experience and serve you targeted ads. However, many people are uncomfortable with this level of surveillance. It raises serious questions about online privacy and who holds the power to access and use our personal data. Are we sacrificing our privacy for convenience and tailored content? With data breaches becoming more common, it's essential to stay informed about how our information is used and what steps we can take to protect ourselves. It's a fine line between useful services and invasive tracking in the digital age. Kindness really pays off for kids. A recent study published in PLOS One reveals that children who engage in kind acts, like sharing toys or helping classmates, see impressive social benefits. In fact, kids who perform just 3 acts of kindness a week became more popular among their peers within a month. This increase in popularity isn't just about being liked. It also leads to greater happiness and emotional well-being. When children are kind, they build trust and improve relationships, which plays a vital role in creating a positive classroom atmosphere. It's fascinating how kindness enhances empathy, making kids not just nicer, but also more connected to each other. This participation in kindness helps cultivate a healthier school environment that can contribute to better mental health and social skills down the road. So the next time your child is about to lend a hand or share something valuable, remind them that their small act of kindness is making a big difference in their life and the lives of their friends. What's more rewarding than that? Prepare to be amazed by bloodhound tracking skills. These incredible dogs have a unique talent for following scent trails, allowing them to track scents that are over 300 hours old. Yes, you heard that right. Bloodhounds can accurately pinpoint smells that are more than 12 days old. This extraordinary ability comes from their keen sense of smell, which is about 40 times better than that of an average dog. Bloodhounds have around 300 million scent receptors in their noses, giving them the upper hand in detecting even the faintest of odors. This is why they are often used in search and rescue missions, criminal investigations, and even in locating missing persons. When a bloodhound is on the case, they can sniff out not just the trail of the person, but also the direction they took. Isn't it fascinating how nature has equipped these dogs with such incredible skills? Prepare to be amazed by the sandbar. This stunning sandbank, located between Murata Island and Linden Island in the Gulf of Mexico, is a hidden gem that reveals itself as the tide recedes. Accessible only by boat, the sandbar boasts a vibrant ecosystem where playful dolphins and majestic manatees thrive in the warm, inviting waters. Picture yourself gliding through the sparkling waves, with dolphins leaping joyfully beside you and manatees gently grazing nearby. This area not only offers an incredible opportunity for wildlife watching, but also serves as a perfect spot for a relaxing day in the sun with friends and family. Visitors can enjoy swimming, picnicking, and simply soaking in the natural beauty that surrounds them. Whether you're an adventurous sailor or just looking for a peaceful getaway, the sandbar promises an unforgettable experience. Why not grab your boat and explore this enchanting wonder for yourself? Ever wondered about Poland's enchanted pine forest? Near the village of Grafino, there's a unique site that captivates visitors. A forest filled with about 400 pine trees, each sporting a peculiar 90-degree bend at the base of their trunks. These trees are all mysteriously oriented toward the north, creating a stunning visual effect that sparks curiosity and speculation. What caused this strange phenomenon? Some theories suggest that human intervention, such as the bending of the trees by early lumberjacks, might be responsible. Others believe that the unusual shape could result from natural forces like snow or strong winds. Whatever the cause, the forest has become a popular attraction for nature lovers, photographers, and adventure seekers eager to unravel this botanical mystery. Imagine wandering through this enchanted landscape, each tree telling its own story of the past. Could this forest hold secrets waiting to be discovered? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Greek drachmas. The drachma, a fascinating coin from antiquity, originally held value equivalent to a handful of arrows. This connection between currency and survival highlights how early societies approached trade and commerce. In ancient Greece, a drachma was not just money. It represented a means to secure food, shelter, and even protection. The use of arrows as a standard for value illustrates how essential they were for hunting and warfare, serving as a reminder of the harsh realities of life. Over time, the drachma evolved into a critical part of everyday transactions, becoming a popular currency across various city-states. This shift helped to standardize trade, allowing merchants and citizens to engage more freely in economic exchanges. Isn't it interesting how something as simple as arrows can shape the foundations of trade and currency in a civilization? Believe it or not, hummingbirds have incredible tongues. These tiny birds have a remarkable adaptation that allows their tongues to flick up to 18 times per second while feeding. Imagine how fast that is. This rapid movement enables them to expertly lap up nectar from various flowers. To keep up with their high-energy lifestyle, a hummingbird consumes an astonishing amount of food each day, often equal to its own body weight. Their specialized tongues aren't just for show. They have tiny grooves that utilize capillary action, making them one of the most efficient feeders in the entire animal kingdom. When they hover near a flower, their tongues extend and can quickly draw in nectar, giving them the fuel they need to zip around and stay active. This unique feeding technique is just one of the remarkable features that make hummingbirds so fascinating. Next time you spot one in your garden, take a moment to appreciate the incredible mechanics of their feeding process and how nature has perfectly equipped them to survive and thrive. You won't believe this Alabama driving law. In Alabama, there's an unusual rule that forbids driving while wearing a blindfold. This quirky law makes you wonder what inspired it. Was there really someone who thought it was a good idea to drive blindfolded? The fact that this regulation exists points to a bizarre history of reckless behavior. Driving requires a clear view of the road, and wearing a blindfold means you can't see anything. This law serves as a reminder to prioritize safety on the roads and encourages drivers to be responsible. While it might seem funny to think about, safety regulations often come from real incidents that raised alarms. Laws like this one, even if they sound strange today, have been created to protect people from harm. How many other odd laws do you think might have similar stories? Have you ever wondered why eavesdropping is so serious? In Illinois, the law takes a strong stance against recording conversations without permission, even if it's your own. This means that if you decide to record a chat among friends or a family discussion, you could be breaking the law. The reasoning behind this strict rule is to protect individuals' privacy rights. The state believes everyone has the right to speak freely without the fear that their words might be captured and potentially misused. If someone is caught violating this law, they can face hefty consequences, including imprisonment for up to 3 years. This strict legislation aims to strike a balance between personal privacy and the use of recorded conversations, making Illinois one of the states with the toughest eavesdropping laws in the country. So next time you're tempted to hit the record button, think twice about the potential legal implications. Explore the thrilling world of Godzilla on Awaji Island. This unique theme park celebrates Japan's legendary monster, bringing fans face-to-face with an iconic figure of cinema. The park features a massive Godzilla sculpture that stretches over 394 feet long, making it an impressive sight for visitors. One of the most exhilarating experiences here is the zip line that allows guests to feel like they're being drawn into Godzilla's gigantic mouth. Imagine soaring through the air, heart racing as you swoop down like a character from your favorite movie. The park doesn't just stop at the majestic sculpture. It offers exhibits and attractions that dive into the history of Godzilla and its impact on the film industry. From watching thrilling shows to learning about special effects used in the films, there's something for everyone. Whether you're a die-hard fan of monster movies or just looking for a fun outing, this park promises an unforgettable day full of adventure and nostalgia. What are you waiting for? Grab your friends and head to Awaji Island to meet the King of Monsters. Dive into the world of Patricia Spirbuda-Hurov. This talented actress has taken center stage as a leading figure in a remarkable drama series that beautifully portrays the essence of the 4 seasons. With each season representing different themes, challenges, and emotions, Patricia brings life to her character, captivating audiences everywhere. Fans of her show admire how the storyline mirrors the changes in nature, from the blooming flowers of spring to the stark beauty of winter. It's not just about the seasons, but also the rich tapestry of human experiences woven throughout the narrative. Her ability to connect with viewers has made her a beloved figure in the acting community. Each episode invites us to reflect on our own lives, showcasing how we all endure changes and transformations, just like the world around us. How does she manage to bring such depth to her performances? Is it really true that jelly beans fueled soldiers? During World War II, American troops received jelly beans as part of their rations, thanks to their amazing durability and long shelf life. Unlike many other snacks, jelly beans can withstand the rigors of transport and storage without spoiling, making them an ideal choice for soldiers far from home. These colorful candies didn't just serve as a quick energy boost during tough days. They also acted as a sweet reminder of the comforts of home. With their chewy texture and vibrant flavors, jelly beans provided a small piece of joy in the midst of chaos. This unique combination of practicality and nostalgia has helped jelly beans maintain their popularity long after the war ended, transforming them from a wartime necessity into a cherished snack. So next time you enjoy a handful of jelly beans, remember their amazing journey through history. This might surprise you. Underwater lakes exist. These fascinating phenomena, known as brine pools, form when salt deposits dissolve deep in the ocean, creating a super salty solution that is denser than the surrounding seawater. Because of this density, brine pools don't mix with other ocean waters, leading to unique underwater landscapes. These environments can be incredibly hostile to most marine life, often displaying high levels of salinity and toxicity that few organisms can tolerate. However, some specially adapted creatures, like certain types of microbes and extremophils, actually thrive in these salty cradles. Interestingly, scientists have only begun to explore these brine pools and many remain undiscovered. Researchers believe that studying these underwater lakes could offer insights into life in extreme conditions, potentially even helping us understand how life might exist on other planets. What hidden wonders might we uncover in these alien-like realms? Surprisingly, it's a fact that cows can be priceless. In 2023, a remarkable cow named Mara was sold in Brazil for a staggering $438 million, setting the record for the most expensive cow ever auctioned. This impressive sum reflects not just Mara's lineage, but also the characteristics of her Nilor breed. Nilor cows are specially bred for their adaptability to tropical climates, making them a perfect fit for regions like Brazil. They are also known for their resistance to diseases, which adds to their value in farming and ranching. Farmers often seek out these resilient cattle to ensure a healthy herd and a profitable ranching operation. The rising interest in high-quality livestock like Mara showcases the evolving agricultural landscape and the lucrative side of cattle farming. Who knew that a single cow could capture such attention and investment? Is it really true that Cadbury Flakes were invented by accident? It's hard to believe that one of our favorite chocolate treats came from a simple mistake. Back in 1920, a factory worker at Cadbury discovered something remarkable while working in the chocolate production area. As he noticed excess chocolate cooling, it formed unexpected ribbon-like shapes. Instead of tossing the oddly shaped chocolate away, he recognized its potential. This happy accident led to the creation of Cadbury Flakes, which quickly became iconic for their deliciously flaky texture and rich flavor. Who wouldn't be thrilled by the idea that a little extra chocolate could result in such a beloved snack? Today, Cadbury Flakes are enjoyed in a variety of ways, whether they're sprinkled on desserts or simply savored on their own. This story highlights how innovation often occurs in the most unexpected ways, reminding us to embrace creativity and spontaneity in our daily lives. Can you think of any other tasty treats that came from accidental discoveries? This might surprise you. Paris has a hidden cemetery. Beneath the busy streets of Paris lies the Catacombs, an extensive underground burial site. Created in the late 18th century, this eerie place holds the remains of around 6 million people. Initially, cemeteries overflowed due to the city's rapid population growth, leading officials to search for a solution. The catacombs were transformed from limestone quarries into a cemetery, providing a unique resting place for the deceased. Today, visitors can explore a small section of this chilling yet fascinating labyrinth, where bones are arranged artfully along the walls. The catacombs not only serve as a reminder of the city's past, but also tell stories of those who lived and died in Paris. With dimly lit passageways and occasional artworks made from skulls and femurs, a walk through this underground world offers a mix of history and mystery. Have you ever thought about what stories these bones could tell? Did you know Mariah Carey has 19 #1 hits? This incredible achievement has earned her the record for the most chart-topping singles by a solo artist on the Billboard Hot 100, with iconic songs like Fantasy, Vision of Love, and the unforgettable holiday anthem. All I Want for Christmas Is You, Carey has firmly established herself as a pop legend. Her remarkable vocal range and ability to connect with fans have set her apart from other music greats, surpassing the likes of Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson in the race for #1 hits. Mariah's influence extends beyond just her catchy melodies. She's inspired countless artists and contributed significantly to modern pop music. So the next time you hear one of her classic tracks, remember that you're listening to a powerhouse who has redefined what it means to be a chart-topping artist. Here's a wild fact about your electricity bill. Did you know that electricity is measured in something called kilowatt hours? This unit helps us understand how much energy we actually use. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to about 3.6 million joules. To put that into perspective, it's enough energy to power a 1,000-watt microwave for a whole hour. So if you use your microwave for just 1 hour, you're consuming 1 kilowatt hour of electricity. This measurement is crucial for keeping track of how much energy you're consuming at home, which directly reflects in your monthly electricity bill. Higher energy consumption leads to higher bills, so being aware of your kilowatt-hour usage can help you save money. For example, cooking dinner or heating up leftovers in that microwave not only warms your food, but also racks up those kilowatt hours. Next time you check your bill, remember that every hour of power usage adds up, influencing both your energy expenses and the environment. Hard to believe, but blockchain goes beyond Bitcoin. This fascinating technology, originally created to ensure secure Bitcoin transactions, has grown into a powerful tool with applications in various fields. A blockchain is essentially a decentralized digital ledger that records transactions across many computers, making it nearly impossible to tamper with. This means that once a transaction is added to the chain, it can't easily be changed or deleted, ensuring transparency and security. Beyond finance, blockchain is revolutionizing supply chain management, allowing businesses to track products from origin to store, which boosts accountability and reduces fraud. And it doesn't stop there. Blockchain is also making waves in voting systems, where it can help ensure fair elections by securely recording votes. So it's clear that blockchain is more than just the backbone of Bitcoin. It's paving the way for more secure applications in our daily lives. Here's something incredible about how lasers work. Lasers function by amplifying light in a really fascinating way. It all starts with atoms or molecules in a special material being stimulated, which means they become excited. Once these atoms are excited, they release tiny particles of light called photons. What's cool is that these photons all line up and travel in the same direction, creating a super focused and coherent beam of light. Think of it like a group of people all walking in the same direction and at the same speed. It makes for a powerful and straight path. This unique property of lasers has tons of applications in our world, from cutting materials and performing delicate surgeries to powering barcode scanners and even playing your favorite music on laser discs. Isn't it amazing how something so simple as light can be so powerful and versatile? Hard to believe, but Finland loves summer by the sea. In many Finnish cities, summer means a vibrant embrace of the waterfront. During these warm months, locals flock to the coast, transforming the seashore into lively gathering spots. With stunning archipelagos offering countless islands, the sea becomes a playground for boaters, fishermen, and families enjoying picnics. Coastal cities like Helsinki and Turku pride themselves on their beautiful harbors, inviting visitors to explore historical sites, enjoy fresh seafood, or relax in the sun. Festivals often burst into life, showcasing local music and arts, while markets brim with fresh produce and handmade crafts. The warm weather fuels outdoor activities, from swimming to sailing, making it clear why summer in Finland is all about the sea. Have you ever wondered how the Finnish celebrate these sunny days? Ever thought about why buttons are so fascinating? Buttons boast a captivating history that stretches back thousands of years. The earliest buttons were discovered in ancient Egyptian archaeological sites, crafted from materials like stone, bone, and ivory. Initially, these small items served primarily as decorative ornaments, showcasing wealth and status. However, as fashion evolved, buttons transformed into essential functional accessories, elegantly securing garments and allowing for better fitting. This revolution in clothing design changed how people dressed, making outfits more practical and stylish. The ingenious design of buttons also inspired countless variations, including the snap button and the toggle, each adding unique flair to our wardrobes. Today, we hardly notice how much we rely on buttons, whether they're fastening our favorite jacket or adding a pop of color to our shirts. Isn't it amazing how such a small object has played a huge role in fashion throughout history? Guess what really drives dragonflies to be such fierce hunters? Dragonflies are incredible insects with a unique set of skills that make them stand out in the animal kingdom. With 6 legs designed for catching prey midair, these agile predators can snag insects with extraordinary accuracy while soaring through the sky at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Their large, multifaceted eyes allow them to spot even the tiniest movements, giving them an edge in hunting. Not only can they hover and dart around, but they can also fly backward, showcasing their impressive maneuverability. Dragonflies play a vital role in keeping insect populations in check, especially pesky mosquitoes. Interestingly, they begin their lives in water as nymphs, where they grow and develop for a few months before emerging as the dazzling flyers we admire. Their fascinating life cycle and hunting prowess make dragonflies a wonder of nature. Let's uncover the truth about the Leptotyphlops carle. This remarkably tiny snake measures just 10 centimeters long, which means it can fit comfortably into a teaspoon. Discovered in the lush island of Barbados, the Leptotyphlops carle not only amazes with its size, but also proudly holds the title of the smallest known snake among the over 300 snake species identified worldwide. Unlike many of its larger, more famous relatives, this little guy is burrowing and spends most of its time underground, often slipping through the soil in search of tiny prey like insects and worms. Its slender, smooth body is perfectly adapted to its environment, allowing it to navigate with ease. Despite its size, the Leptotyphlops carle plays a significant role in its ecosystem by controlling pest populations. Its discovery highlights the amazing diversity of life on our planet, reminding us that even the smallest creatures can have a big impact. So next time you think about snakes, remember this tiny wonder and the incredible secrets of nature waiting to be explored. What if I told you coffee could be a treasure? The world's most expensive coffee, Kopi Luwak, offers an unusual and fascinating journey from bean to cup. This luxurious brew comes from coffee beans that civet cats eat and then excrete. The digestive process of the civet enhances the flavor profile, giving it a unique richness that coffee lovers crave. But with prices soaring up to $600 per pound, it's clear this isn't your average cup of joe. Interestingly, coffee is also the second most traded commodity globally, just behind oil, which means people around the world are passionate about their brews. For over 150 years, Brazil has held the title of the largest coffee producer, delivering an astonishing 40% of the world's supply. With such a rich history and intricate production methods, it's no wonder why coffee captivates so many people. Have you tried Kopi Luwak yet? Let's uncover the truth about grandidierite's rarity. This stunning gem holds the title of the rarest on Earth, and if you've never heard of it, you're not alone. Grandidierite is found only in Madagascar, making it a truly unique treasure. With its rich colors and incredible clarity, this gemstone catches the eye of collectors and jewelry enthusiasts alike. What makes it so special? For starters, it's incredibly scarce. The limited quantities available mean that each carat can sell for over $20,000. This price tag reflects not only the rarity, but also the exceptional quality of the stones that shine with brilliant hues. Imagine owning a piece of jewelry that's not just beautiful, but also a rare work of nature. As prices continue to rise due to demand from collectors, the allure of grandidierite only deepens. So whether you're a seasoned gem lover or just curious about the world of precious stones, the story of grandidierite adds a fascinating layer to our understanding of natural wonders. Can you believe Pringles aren't real potato chips? In a surprising twist, a court ruling in 2009 revealed that these popular snacks do not fit the traditional definition of potato chips. While they are labeled as such, Pringles only contain about 42% potato. The rest of their composition includes a blend of wheat and other ingredients, which gives them that iconic shape and crunch. This ruling sparked debates about food labeling and what constitutes a potato chip. Many people enjoy Pringles for their unique flavors and uniform shape, but it raises questions about our expectations of snack foods. When you reach for a can of these crispy treats, you might be surprised to learn that they aren't made from whole, sliced potatoes like traditional chips. So next time you pop open a can of Pringles, remember that they're more about a creative recipe than the humble potato. Most people don't know this, but Shrek was a woolly legend. In 1997, this adventurous 17-year-old sheep decided to evade the annual shearing by hiding away in a cave. For 7 whole years, Shrek lived undisturbed, roaming the hills and munching on grass, while his wool grew out of control. By the time he was discovered in 2004, he had accumulated a jaw-dropping 60 pounds of wool, which is enough material to create around 20 complete suits. His fluffy appearance made headlines worldwide, and he became a symbol of resilience and individuality. Shrek's story not only highlights the unique life of one sheep, but also raises awareness about animal care and the importance of regular grooming for domesticated animals. So what do you think about this extraordinary woolly escape artist? Here's a wild fact about Delaware's church laws. In the first state, Whispering during church services is against the law. This quirky regulation stems from a desire to maintain peace and decorum in places of worship. Imagine attending a service and needing to keep your comments to yourself, or you might risk breaking the law. This unusual statute highlights how different states can enforce unique laws that may seem strange or even humorous to outsiders. Delaware has a long history of blending tradition with quirky local customs, making it a fascinating place to explore. Many other states have odd laws too, but this one stands out because it touches on the sacred practice of worship. So next time you're in a Delaware church, remember to keep those whispers to a minimum. Your peace of mind and possible legal standing depend on it. Isn't it interesting how laws can reflect community values?